Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy Kenny. I'm back with another video, back with some more small talk. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope the Wolfpack is doing strong. I'm back with another video. Now listen, this is a very serious topic and it's come to light. I've seen it come up to me in the past week, 2 weeks or so. And I feel like it's just a sign I need to talk about it. Right, so basically the title says what it says, right? Most guys are out here wifing, marrying, getting into relationship with hoes, right? With promiscuous women, and they don't know no better, and I've seen it happen a lot, and one of the things is that as guys, especially if you're coming from the nice guy category, yeah, especially if you're coming from this kind of Disney, one-itis kind of conditioning where you pedestalize women and you chase the woman relentlessly regardless of what she's been through, her past or anything like that. You put her on a pedestal, you chase her, and eventually she realizes that you're the one for her and she lets you in. That kind of conditioning is very powerful and it's very detrimental to us men. And we need to understand that most men are going to come through that conditioning. Most men don't come out of that conditioning. Most men don't understand the reality of life in general, let alone female nature and the reality of intergender dynamics and attraction. So when you understand this, you have to understand that most guys are going to be looking at women through that lens. So what does that mean? It means that most guys don't investigate the women that they deal with. And this is a big problem. I can speak for myself, and I've been through this myself. That's why I can talk about it. We lack those leadership qualities. It's very rare that you have a male masculine figure in your life who's going to teach you these things. And alongside the fact that you're going to be conditioned through Disney, through the movies and all these kind of things, like I said, to look through life in that blue pill way, you're not gonna go out here asking girls the right questions. We haven't been taught to ask girls the right questions. Instead, we just follow the flesh. We just follow the looks. We see a girl, she looks good, and we want her, right? We want her. Especially if you're coming from this nice guy, blue pill kind of conditioning, right? You're gonna get into a relationship with a girl and you're not gonna do your due diligence on that girl. You're not gonna ask the right questions about her. You're not gonna investigate her past. Even though maybe subconsciously it matters to you, you don't have the power, the strength, the resilience. You haven't built up just the self-will and self-power to hold people accountable for their actions. And it starts with yourself. You see, when you haven't taken the red pill, or you haven't started seeing life for what it really is, it's a sign that you haven't held yourself accountable for your life. And I've made a video like this before. I don't know if I've released it yet. I may have, but that's essentially what the red pill is. It's taking accountability for your actions. It's taking accountability for your life and not blaming anything else or anybody else for where you are. It's pulling the walls or the wool from your eyes, from the conditioning, from your parents, from school, from society, the government, the movies, everything, from porn, everything that's conditioned you to think about not only women but the world in the way it is. You're pulling the wool from your eyes and you're questioning things and you're beginning to take the power back and make your own judgments, not just taking on the value systems of something that's been passed on to you. And when it comes to women specifically, this is very key, because if you haven't gone through that process, you're not going to do the things that you need to do to really investigate the woman who's in front of you. For most guys, it's just simply about the looks. And then they'll look at a few things about their personality, but they won't investigate properly who that person is. And then by the time they know it, they're knee deep in the relationship. They've invested their time, their energy into the relationship. Maybe they proposed, maybe they even married, had kids, and then they start to slowly realize that the woman who they thought was in front of them isn't the woman who was presenting themselves. because they didn't do their due diligence. Now the woman's revealing her true character, and now it's too late. You've already invested. Now you've already maybe got kids, you're married, and now you're starting to realize that your girlfriend or your wife isn't the person that you thought she was. And I see this happening so much. I look at so many people's marriages, man, so many people's relationships, and you can just see through the behavior of the girl that this girl, you see, one thing we have to understand about girls, guys, is that a girl will mold herself to fit what you want. A girl could be a very promiscuous girl, right? But she could hide that from the right person. So you could be in there, and early doors, you can basically show her that this is the kind of girl that you want, and she will replicate that to you, bro. She will know exactly what you want, and she will show that to you. But always remember, you don't want to be that guy. You want to be the guy who you know her in entirety. You know the ins and outs of your woman. You know her character traits. You know her flaws. You know her sexually. You know her sexual past. You know what her tendencies are. Because you don't want no shocks later down the line if you then get into a relationship with her. Or God forbid you get married or something like that, and then things get techie, and now you don't understand, now you can't get out of the situation. You see what I'm saying? You want to do your investigations. You want to know. Listen, don't let any girl shame you for making sure that you know or ask how many people she slept with, or at least investigating that. Investigate her behavior in the early days when there are no strings attached, because when that's who she is, that's how she's going to behave, that's how you're going to know what kind of girl that is. Most of us can see the signs, but we don't. Some of us can't even see the signs, but most of us, we look at them but we ignore them simply because we just want a nut, right? Simply because we just want to sleep with her. And this is why semen retention and things that improve our self-esteem, things that improve our self-worth, our self-value, our vibration, this is why these things are so important. Because when you practice things like semen retention, you're emancipating that want for the flesh. You're attacking that. You're starting to master yourself. You're starting to master your flesh. You're starting to understand that it's not about the flesh. So when you can master that, when you can master your sexual energy, and it's an ongoing battle, but when you're in that fight and you can try and master that, it's not just about the flesh anymore. It's not just about how good she looks. Now you've got a purpose. Now you're going somewhere with your life. So your actions, your immediate actions, they hold more weight now. The women you entertain, it's more important now because you're going somewhere. Because any girl that comes in can bring the wrong energy, the wrong vibe that can mess you up, that can take you off path. And we don't want that. So this is why things like semen retention are so key. Working out, staying sharp mentally, physically, emotionally, eating the right diet, protecting your mind, doing all these things, praying, meditating, saying your mantras and your affirmations, eating the right food. These are all things that we should be doing to elevate our consciousness so that we can see through who's in front of us. Because you don't want to be that guy who's with somebody who's been around and you don't even know she's been around, and she's hiding that from you. Because best believe that it will always come out. Somebody's nature will always come out, and you don't want no shocks down the line. You want to know exactly what's going on. You want to be truly in control, and women are going to respect you from it. Look, there's some great women out there. Okay, there's some great women out there. They are out here in this generation. They're out there. But you've got to elevate yourself to be a high value man. You've got to be conscious, be aware of the reality, understand that you've been conditioned. Learn female nature, study it. Concentrate on yourself, work on yourself, build yourself up, build your confidence up, practice semen retentions, get on your purpose. And whenever girls do come into the picture, always have that in the back of your mind. That it's more than just what she's showing me. It's more than just the short dresses and the fat asses and all these kind of things. You can't be that guy that if she just shows a little flesh, she's got you. You need to be that different guy. She needs to prove herself to you. And if she's out here acting mad, hopping around from man to man, that can't interfere with you. You need to be able to clock that early doors. You understand what I'm saying? Most guys aren't. Most guys aren't doing that, and most guys are out here wifing hoes and they don't even know they're wifing hoes. You can't be that guy. Alright? So I hope this resonated with you, man. I don't want this video to be long, but I hope this resonated with you. It's a big, big, big topic. If you want me to expand on it, I will. I see it all the time. You don't want to be that guy, man. Part of being an alpha male, a man on his purpose, is understanding the game, clocking the game, and not falling prey to the game. Alright? So peace, love, and prosperity to you guys. I hope you're smashing your goals. Keep on doing your thing. Always remember, guys, and whatever you do, you got to get it by any means necessary. And remember, you got to grind to shine. Stay vigilant. I love you guys. Peace.